Hello everybody and welcome to another third-party review. Today I'm taking a look at the 4EVER Prime 2.0. Now I saw this on the 4EVER's Facebook page and I could not wait to get it. It is absolutely stunning. Now this is Optimus Prime. It does not transform. Now this is based on the dual model kit, but it is highly modified. It is gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous. Now it is pre-made, and it is definitely not for children. It is definitely a display piece. So without further ado, let's get him out of the box. And here he is. Behold, he was awesome. This is phenomenal. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, small disclaimer, it feels very much like a Gundam. If you've made a Gundam before, it's that type of plastic. So you do have to be extremely careful. You have to move this with precision, and you have to be extremely careful. But my goodness, just starting up at the head there, just look at the levels of detailing. You go down to that waist section, you've got all of that abdomen just extremely well highlighted. The paint applications around the crotch with those gold accents, come around to the inside of the legs, and just look at how vibrant that looks around the knees and the thighs. That blue is fantastic. It's coming down to the feet. They are extremely detailed. The paint applications on this are literally impeccable. Look at the highlighting. Everything has been done on this. I'm gobsmacked. Now this is by far the most perfect likeness of Optimus I have seen in any figure this size. I mean, just look at the levels of detail in there. It is absolutely insane. It's incredible. And what gets me even more than the high levels of detailing is the fact that this guy can actually still move. He's got a lot of articulation in there. Now you do have to be careful because we do have some areas where the clearance is a little bit minimal, like around the chest areas on that shoulder. But things move, like just look at all of the damage and everything in there. The arms, the pistons, all of this move. If we come down to the waist, it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. The head can go up and down, left and right. You see the details there on the neck as well. Fantastic. Shoulders do come all the way up. They do kind of get hindered around this section here. You can move it up and over. You've got these sections here can come in and out. This section here is independent. That also can go in and out. You do have a bend at the elbow along with the rotation. The hands have articulation at 3 points on the finger, 2 points in a ball. Same with the thumb. There is wrist rotation. The legs, look at the legs. Watch this. You move the knee. Can you see that? Look at that piston going in there. Look. That is fantastic. This whole thigh section shimmies up and down. We have a swivel in there. We actually have a nice range of motion. Do have some hindrance with the tyres there. You can come all the way out again. Look at the levels of detailing in the crotch. Jeez. And the feet. Come down to the feet. Forwards and backwards. We do have some side to side. Gorgeous motion there. And the toes themselves, they also twinkle. Now, Prime, of course, does not come unarmed. He comes with his cannon, and he also comes with his nice Energon sword. Focusing on the gun first. What a gorgeous Gorgeous gun. Fantastic paint applications there. Incredible. Basically, you get this section on the arm here. You remove this, and there's 3 pegs on the underside of it, which then allows you to attach the accessories. As you can see, there's 3 tabs there. They tab into the back of here. And the same with the gun. It basically just allows us to have a very, very secure connection on there. Then you also get this additional blue section here, just to kind of bulk out the arm to make it look like all the mechanism has transformed in there to give him this massive, great gun. It's great. It looks fantastic. I was slightly concerned because obviously the hands do grip it, but I thought, it's going to be a bit wibbly wobbly. It is going to fall off. But as soon as you secure it under this section here, that is not going anywhere. Now, it's one of those figures you just keep picking up and messing about with and posing and just looking at in awe. For all you scale junkies out there, he is a pretty good size, standing about head to head with the MP10. Now, he is a tad shorter than your standard Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon styled Optimus Prime. So, that may cause a bit of an issue if you're getting this guy to be your definitive Optimus. Here he is alongside the oversized Evasion. You've got Human Alliance Soundwave there, and you've also got the oversized Lockdown. Now, Human Alliance wise, I think that's a pretty good scale. And here he is with that Wiki Kid. I think the scale actually works pretty good with those. The Eagle Eye fans may have noticed there are a couple of pieces just missing off the front of this guy. Basically, the parts that they don't attach are the parts that could get damaged during shipping. So we get sections like these, which are just done as tabs, so we can take those off and we can apply those on here. I'm going to try and get that done for the end of the video, so the shot is of him completely complete. And we get things like the mirrors, little tiny wiper parts, and of course we also get his mask, which is just applied by popping off the front section on his head. And he also comes with a handheld version of that sword. Now, as promised earlier on in the video, I've attached the wing mirrors and the top eyebrow kind of light things at the top there, and of course the face mask. I could not for the life of me get the wipers on. They are just far too small for my hands. Word of advice, this is obviously based on a kit. Things like these chest sections and these mirrors here, and I'd glue them on. At the end of the day, I doubt I'm very much going to put this back in the box anywhere. They don't affect his movements at all. I would glue those on because they fall off like there's no tomorrow. The head was a complete nightmare to change, but my gosh, was it worth it. Look at that. What an amazing, truly amazing head sculpt. Just be so careful, guys and gals. Now, of course, that is one of the downsides. The other downside to this set is the price. It is a lot of money. I think I paid 200 and something shipped, I think. That's US dollars. That is literally cleared out my revenue from YouTube. That's my money gone. But hey, I don't regret my purchase. I was worried I was going to. I thought that is a darn lot of money to be blowing on a single figure from a company that nobody has really heard of. And they've done a stellar job. Yes, a little bit here fall off there and then, but with a little bit of glue, this figure has so much potential. Now, I also bought Scorpion. I got that from them, but you can order it now through Robot Kingdom. I will do a video on it. That is their interpretation of Scorponok. It is one chunky, monkey, robust Scorpion, and it is fantastic. But anyway, I digress. This is Optimus Prime 2.0. If you like what you see, click the link in the description below. That takes you through to a page on AliExpress where you can buy this. And until next time, from myself and Prime, thanks for watching. Goodbye.